Hello guys, Nintendo Caprice on here, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And how many more weird voices can I come up with? Don't come in front of me, you stupid water things. Then again, we just got Torvus Bog here, and you're going to be seeing a lot of unusual stuff. Not the least of which are these strange fish flying under ground that I probably should have scanned, but didn't. It turns out you're actually supposed to go underwater here, which may trip some people up on the first playthroughs. But you know what? It's not a huge deal, because there's nothing else down here that can really hurt you. At least not at this point in the game. There will be later, but... What are you things? Hidlings, aquatic miniature herd animal. Targets travel in large swarms. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Well, that's so great to know. I always wanted to cause damage to myself. After all, it's fun to do that and stuff. I shouldn't say that, because it sounds like I'm making fun of a certain subset of people, but whatever. Ooh. And let's see, is that... Oh, gee, we got a green one. We can't scan that, though. We got another one of these. No, that's... What is that? Grapple Beam. Nice. And I don't know if you can see it from here, but there is actually a missile expansion over there that you can get once you have the Grapple Beam, but we're not going to have that for a while, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Why does this seem... Oh, great, not these guys. It's going to be forever before we can fight those, so you can try if you want, but it's just going to be more annoying than it's worth. So I wouldn't mess with them. Just get out of here if you can. There's two doors here. A missile door, which I'm going to check out first, because I'm not actually sure which one I need to hit up first. I think the other one just goes to the temple, actually. But you won't be able to get into the temple because it's a green door. If that's what I think it is. There's an expansion that tends to annoy a lot of people from what I've seen, because you go past that like 100 times before you can ever get to it. So it's like you're going back and forth past that thing. It's like, how the hell do I get in there? Wait. Oh, I tried to let go before it finished, but because I saw that the thing was blue. I should have maybe scanned that, I guess, but I guess I'll scan this. Bridge locked in current position, unable to restore power or controls. See, that's the after scan, which I could have done before and after. But you know what? We're not getting 100% as it is, so... And there I go again, pressing left. Did I actually... Huh. Usually I mess it up the other way around. Like I press left to go to the dark beam, not right to go to the light beam. You guys are gonna get back to where you once belonged. Because whatever. Is this the room that I think it is? Because I tell you, man, there is a room in here that's extremely annoying. It's not this one. I thought it was for a moment, but there I did it again. I just did it again. Wow. I'm off my game tonight here. We may have to make this a short sesh. There, I thought we were going to meet up with these guys a little bit sooner, but we didn't. But we meet them now. And epic music kicks in, so you know you're in for some kind of fight here. There's a lot to scan in this room, too. Grenchlers! Sounds close to Gretchen, like Gretchen Ross from Donnie Darko. So I can't help but think that. Any kind of GR word with the CH sound in it, like Grinch, you know? It always sounds evil, like, I don't know. So, pretty much you just want to get behind them and hit them in their butt. Because that's their weak spot, is their butt. The only problem is you put up with the other guy shooting you, so you might want a missile, if the first one, so that way, you know, and then just use the pea shooter on the second one. So at least this way, while you're strafing to get around him, you can actually charge your shot while you're doing that, which enables you to do a little more damage. Then he cries out in pain, because the pain, but then you shoot him in his butt, and he's dead. Looked like he was still alive for a second there, but... Oh no. Oh boy. Don't even get me started on this stupid-ass bridge. Powered bridge is online, yet its control system is missing from area. Unable to move bridge to new position. Why you would want to do that anyway, I have no idea, because it doesn't go anywhere. Well, no matter what position it's in, I never know which way it goes. This is like probably the most confusing room in the entire area. And here it is, like right now, we're coming up on it this early. It's like, okay... Oh, look at that. We can't even change it anyway. They did say the thing wasn't in the area, but they didn't really specify that the alternate area to look for it would have been in the Dark World. They didn't say anything about a dimensional rift. You could see a missile expansion back there, and look at this. Wow, get to deal with the Dark World again. Yay! Of course, now that we have our handy-dandy dark suit, we don't have to worry too much about taking damage from the atmosphere. You'll still take it, obviously, and I didn't really stress that, and maybe as much as I should. It will still be a factor if you're in a really long stretch, and they will put you through some pretty long stretches in this area. However, it's never quite as bad as, I mean, I don't know, the fraction, like the ratio of undone damage to newly added areas, or like the difference between Torvus and Aegon. I think the dark suit accounts for more than it's worth, or a bigger fraction than whatever. I don't even want to try to explain that. Anyway, now we just need to get back to the warp. The only problem is the bridge doesn't go there anymore. What the hell am I supposed to do? Well, normally this platform would come down. It will later in the game, and that'll be your way to get back there. But for now, we can just use these little mushrooms over here. So it took me forever to figure out the first time through. I was like, how the heck do I get back over there? So I was like going exploring all the Dark World, which you really don't need to do right now, because you're just not properly equipped for it. And what the hell, you're never properly equipped for anywhere the first time you get there. Especially the dark side of it. I mean, my god. So now the bridge has changed, we'll just get back up there again. By way of the same way we did before. Oh great, the doors are locked. You know, we scanned that already. Shut up. You possess my ass too. And great, we can't see these guys. Well, fortunately, if you can get a lock on one, you can just... Well, no. You kind of shook me off there, but if you can freeze them with the Dark Beam, follow them, missile him, and just finish him off, then you're pretty well good to go. You just have to find him. See if that actually gets to him. That was a grenadier. Thought I missiled you, but I guess not. There we go. No problem. Actually, we're headed that way, so... Oh, there's a light door there. I guess we'll get back to that later. Wait a second, what are these? Didn't I scan these already? A new research entry. Bloat sac. Gas-generating plant form. Target creature's beneficial gases. Poisonous swamp keeps it from being eaten. So you can shoot him? Well, not with that. I guess not. That's kind of cool that they're there, though. Just a small detail. Yet again, I love small details in games. That's the key, really, to fully enjoying a game, is just appreciating the small stuff they put into it. Because if I made a game, that's what I would want people to notice. I mean, every little thing is something, and the reason for it being there is so that people will notice it. And at last, we can get this missile expansion over here. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else we need to do here? Scan the bridge after you've turned it, I guess. Locked in place, control system. Yeah, you'll never be able to move this bridge again now, so don't even worry about it. So I always worry about it being confusing. There's a missile expansion right there. That's another one that we won't be able to get until we have the Grapple Beam, and why did I do that? I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to stay up here and ball. We have to ball this, but chances are they're your first time through here, and even if, like, I don't know, regardless of how much of a pro you are, chances are you're going to get grabbed by that plant on your first trip through here, regardless of whether it's your first actual playthrough. I cannot believe he didn't get me. But if he does get you, just fall to the ground and shoot him from the ground, because otherwise you can try to bomb him while he's holding onto you and swinging you around, swinging your balls around in his hand. That sounds awfully perverted, but... Oh, look at here. See, this looks like the room we were just in, because it's got a bridge, but wait. No, this is not the same bridge. There's two bridge rooms in this. And they're connected by that god-awful room I just went through. That room that I said I hated, that was annoying, that was the room just now. I only got through it as easily as I did because the sporb thing didn't grab me. I should have scanned him at least. There would be plenty more times to do that, though. By conventional terms, this is indestructible. What the hell is this? Oh, great, Denzium. Yeah, so in this game, if you see something made of Denzium, I didn't point it out before, but if you see that, it means that power bombs are what you need to destroy it, so... Suck on that for a moment or two. This kinetic orb cannon pretty much takes you straight to the bridge, so you don't have to worry about things like that. don't think there's anything else to scan in here, so we can go. Oh, shriek bats. These are the ones that I thought would get me. Just let them destroy themselves. See if I care. Oh boy, we got a really shitty boss fight coming up here. Fortunately, there's a save point just before it. So don't forget to grab this while you're here. This I didn't notice for the longest time. Energy tank acquired. And this will take you down. You know how I was talking about that door earlier? Actually, I might have been wrong about that. I think I was wrong about that. See, there's two ways to get into the temple. Or to the prelude, the room before the temple, basically, which that's an epic room. But if you take the bottom way, you can't get through because it's a super missile door. So you have to take the top way. But in the process of getting that energy tank, I dropped from the top to the bottom path. So I'll have to go back to the previous room and get back on the top path again. So we're going to come back into that room with the bridge in it and do this over. Which is a minor backtracking squibble, but nothing that concerns me too much. I happen to be a big fan of backtracking in games, and there's a whole debate about it. I actually posted on Twitter and got a surprisingly good number of dissenting views, which has practically completely stalled me on my Super Metroid top 10 list, since that was like the highlight. Was, oh, this is my big defense of backtracking, but people pointed out holes in my logic, and now I can't use it anymore. So thanks a lot, guys, for being smarter than me, but you are. What can I say? Oh, jeez, just drive right over me. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I love being run over. I love the smell of tire tracks on my face in the morning. Come over here. These are the easy ones, so you can just use your pea shooter. Oh, wait. We have a flyer. We got a bleeder! Ah, oh, man. Charge shots may not even be worth it because they don't home in like the missiles do, so if you gotta choose between one and the other, go with the missiles. Oh, and get out of the way. They'll try to crash into you. They'll kamikaze once they get in too much pain. And they can't handle the pain anymore. Like Star Fox, you will feel true pain. Even though you won't because you're in an R-Wing. But you haven't heard the last of it yet. This room is well guarded, and for good reason. So when you come up on these guys, you might as well break out your Dark Beam, because these guys aren't going to be very easy. I'll try and scan the last one. What? That just killed him? It did. Okay, alright, fine, I was wrong. This is something, it is something we've seen. So these are easy too, then. I was sitting here thinking these guys were hard. My bad. I mean, I'm losing energy as if they were hard. Just like I lose blood from my head when my dick is hard. What could that be? Super Missile, yeah! That is what I'm talking about. I was really hoping to get to that save point by now, but apparently that boss is further out than I realized. Super Missile acquired. We're gonna kick some ass. But we're not gonna do it yet because we don't really have anything to do it on. What else is there to scan in here? Yeah, we got some unscannable lore right there. It's not really lore, it's just a path to a better place. Not a better place, actually. Luminoth Sentinel Crystal. Huh. Most are still broadcasting to Umos, so he can see what I'm doing in here. Alright. Hi, Umos! What's up? What's up? Alright, anyway. Well, next time on Metroid Prime 2, I believe we're going to take this elevator up and see what's at the top. So, see you guys later. Goodbye.